to our channel, and this is another art atrocities video, and I promise this won't be time lapse. I don't know, I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm using we're gonna use Figma. So you can use Figma for free actually. And yeah, I have a free version. Base. And today we're gonna be like doing some sort of logo making or design process thing. I'm just gonna name this page Ace because I have in mind a imaginary company called Ace. Ace, people might think it's something like a badminton thing or some sports related. But actually, Ace is a software company. Maybe let's just keep it that way. It's a software company. Ace is a software company, and they've asked us to create branding for them. Let's just keep it that way. So yeah, I have my new page. And let the background be the same color, whatever it was. And I'm just gonna start sketching out some ideas. Usually don't write on, I don't usually use paper to first sketch out different ideas and then make it vectorize. I just go on get I just start sketching on vector itself. I don't know why I do that because I don't really have good motor skills probably. That actually looks nice. Instead of having a sharp corner, it has something like that. What if we delete it and hide it? We get it that way. What about now you get the so what kind of software do they make? Well, what I actually thought of was they make software for these sport companies, sport databases, for like the government and things like that. For sports organizations like Decathlon, database, the customers they have, the products they have, and maybe even like a fitness tracking software for a consumer. So you need a good design if need a very good design because this is going to be on like like Play Store and it's for the consumer. So it should be visible enough. It should be easy to recognize. So that's the thing. Easy to recognize. I don't want a just normal triangle. I want it to be something like this. This is not just a normal triangle. If you look at it from another way, it's kind of like a 3D flat surface. I don't think people get it. It's kind of like a flat surface, something like that. Very good. And we need to make mock-ups too. So mock-ups. What are mock-ups? Many people don't know what mock-ups are. Well, mock-ups are things, examples of how a particular logo or a design will look on like real life projects like merchandise, like shirts, mugs, water bottles, etc. Want it to be right in the center, right in the center of this, and it should not look weird. It should be space. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that. That does not look weird. It needs to be rounded a bit. For example, this is your app icon on your home screen, would you click on it? That's a good logo. So this is one option I'm thinking. Like also kind of like an A. In a way, it is an A because of the two little things. In some way, it is an A according to me, but it might not be the same for everybody. Fine. So let's do some other. Let's try something else too, and it should not be so common also. So this is one way. It looks like an A. It's kind of like something sharp, something fast looking. Don't know why I thought of that, but then let's not use any curved. What do I say? Not use any curved lines because it makes it look weird. Because we are having this kind of like super sharp, neat design. Curved lines will make it look weird. You get what I mean? That is an option. Now let's try third. Something. I want to incorporate elements of triangularism and symmetry. I don't know why I want to do it. It's just when I hear of this idea, I think of symmetry. I don't know why, but I think of symmetry when I hear this idea. And yeah, let's try out some other ideas, like something that's straightforward enough to show what it does. And in every good logo, they show what the product actually does. If you look at Nike, you know that's for sports because of the what do I say, the A, sorry, not the A, the arrow thing, the thing you feel, you know that it's for sport reasons. And so I want to incorporate that over here. So this is a tracking service. Tracks your your fitness thing, how much you've cycled, how long you've cycled, and I want to show that in the design itself. I don't think this is actually symmetry. I definitely want to look out for symmetry because symmetry is an important thing. Usually design symmetry is important. So that is just a straight or triangle. People have assumptions that triangle means similar. It doesn't. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but I did. So what I actually thought of is like a mountain, and then there's a flag on top that shows like your achievements. That you want to go up there. Might get a bit too disturbing, like too confusing to think. Then let's try it out. Like a flag over here. Want like this flag on here. Flag. And maybe fill it in the center. So you fill and change the color to like red, like not like bright red. We'll look at the colors later and then you select where you want to fill. So that's the only place you fill. That's like my yeah. Just lock these rectangles because It's so that is my idea. So it shows you some kind of goal when you reach that goal. Or maybe what we can do is maybe we can stylize, like we can stylize a flag, make it look like triangles. Triangles, I'm using triangles because of symmetry, the edge sharpness, and because of A, the letter A, because of A's in A. Don't know why, but A's always speaks to me in the form of a triangle. The word A's or the letter A because it has a triangle or something like that. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna try to make a kind of a flag that looks like a triangle. I have no idea why I got that idea. And yeah, let's see. Oh, okay, great. That looks nice. It actually looks nice. No, yeah, people do have triangular flags in like ships and things like that, but they're not widely used. And we need something to balance it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kind of make some kind of curve so that it kind of breaks that stupid flow. May not call it stupid, but then that very sharp flow, I might say. And that looks kind of like a flag. You can see that it's a flag, and you can also see letter A. How so? This is kind of like a diagonal A. So that is one of my most clever ideas ever. So maybe we can. This I'm not really sure about right now. This maybe. These are two finalized objects. And remember, whenever you having, you're making some kind of design for your client or something like that. I don't know why I'm saying this. You always have one, two, three options. Maybe three options. Show to your client that these are some options available, and you can select what you want. Because what we like may not be the thing they like. Usually, it's not that case. I'm just having one more option, something easy, something normal, straight line, just a, just a. So you can sometimes simplicity is best, sometimes it's not. So my favorite out of three should yes definitely be this one because it has that curve, it has that signified thing, it has that everything, it has everything. So my pick would be this one, but we're just having few more options because what we like may not be something everybody likes. So that looks attractive in the first video. So when I looked at that logo in my phone's home screen, I'm definitely click on it because that looks enchanting, that looks good. And yeah, so let's look at colors now. We have the options, but then we don't have color options. I'm having this one big box. I'm having one huge box. 600. And remember, it should be square. Because why not? This is square. It's a 600 by 600 square, 600 pixels, I guess, not inches, obviously not inches. And then this is a guide, and there are some flaws with few of our designs, and we need to fix all that. Let's do that a little bit later, but then we have to do it sometime. There are a few flaws. Let's do that later. Let's choose the colors. So I'm doing another rectangle. There's another rectangle. I'm not going to fill it anything. I have the stroke. This is 400. This is 400. So you may not know what I'm doing right now. Let's change this to 400, 400. So I have two boxes right now, um, two squares. Then I create another square between both of these. Then I create another small square, probably 200 by 200. Small, um, small the size, half the size. I'll keep it over here. I'm gonna duplicate it. Add options. You may not know why I'm doing this, but then let's see. This is how we usually pick up colors. We usually give 2 or 3 options for people to choose. Not a big graphic designer or anything. I usually use like 4. I usually draw like 4 of these big cubes, but then since it's a software company and it's going to be used on phones and things like that, on screens, uh, let's just go with 3 colors for minimalist look, I guess. So one thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate this option because it's a bit too tacky for a phone's liking. It will be hard to recognize that logo on a phone. That person didn't like it. So yeah, and we have these boxes. We have these rectangles, and let's choose the color. So every each of them has a black stroke around it, and we need to choose 3 colors. One is a neutral shade like a brown, a gray, or black and white, and the other pastel colors are not neutral colors. You see. And the other 2 colors should be one main color and one accent color. So let me show you something. So if you can see here, this is a thing called sketchy. This is my very first design project in Sigma. The colors are used where are my colors there? Here, these are my 3 colors I choose. This nice purple shade and this mint green to go along with it to match, and this beautiful black shade. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna choose one neutral, one color, one main color, one accent. So because this is some kind of sports app, people usually go with red. People usually go with this kind of red. Not the, so people usually go with something like this red, something like a bright red along with black or things like that. But let's do something different and go with the blue. Why? Because blue is relaxing, number 1. Number 2, blue is catchy in the screen. And number 3, just suits more of that wellness look. So this is an electric blue. It's So yeah, this is an electric blue. It is not necessarily the exact electric blue shade, but it's a blue. And along with that blue, I don't want to go for something like red or green or yellow to match it. It should be something that does not overshadow blue. It should be something that's pleasant to the eye, something that's complements, not fights for the space. So I'd probably just go with the light grayish color, or extra accents. And for this rectangle, let's go with something like a dark black, because black really suits blue, and this also suits this color. Okay, and the next thing we're gonna do is, we have these small cubes. What we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the other two colors and see how it fits, how it looks together. How it looks with the other colors. So that's what we're gonna do. Changing the orders. I'm gonna keep both the other colors. This is a pure black, 0000, because that just gives another opportunity for this beautiful blue to just look powerful enough. And yeah, and I'm having a slightly, not having a very bright, what was like a bright gray. I'm just having something that's a bit paler, a pale gray, because you don't want it to be, over. You don't want it to be similar to black. You want it to be a little different. So yeah. And then people who usually design websites do another thing, some kind of practice. Let's do that also later. So along with this, what you can choose is A5 is going to be on top. And this is the blue color. Blue looks dashing on this color. Blue looks dashing on that black. And this is gonna be the black and the dark gray. Just remove the strokes right now. You don't need it anymore. You don't need strokes anymore. Yeah, so those are our color options. And yeah, so far I'm liking this color options. And what we're gonna do is, because if we're gonna make an app or something like that out of this, we're gonna have a text option. This is what people who create websites usually do. I'm not gonna choose a font. We're gonna have some random font like Ubuntu, some static font. Then I'm just gonna put the text over here. It's gonna be Ace, right? The name is Ace. I need to see what colors fit where. Uh, let me see that. So this looks good on the gray. Let's see if the blue looks good. Like, is it legible? Because if it's not, we're gonna have to change the colors. Because legibility is a big thing. Well, the black on blue is seeable, but then it might be a little bit hard for people with eye difficulties to read. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over to Adobe Colors, colors.adobe.com. Then I'm gonna see if it passes that test. Accessibility tools. gonna need to get it. Micros. Not really sure. I'm not done this. Soft accessibility colors. Um, easy color contrast checker, or maybe things like color accessibility checker. Not was not sure where it is. Microsoft developer. That's where it was. Wait, okay, fine. Not really sure. That's it. Yeah, that's not it. Soft developer, not assuming. Not assuming. Ah, okay, this looks horrible. Horrible. You don't want any of these. You want color checker. Fine, let's just do it. Not really sure how it works though. What is this color? Copy paste. Accessibility tools. I want to delete one of these. I want to delete each of these colors. How do I do that? Delete please. I want only three colors. Oh god. But you know how to do this if you do it. Delete. Oh god. Uh, color. Color check. I don't want a color picker. Huh? There's this accessibility thing. Just have the other ones as white. A5. How does this work? B and C are the market. Move the swatches on the color wheel to make color system. Okay, so then it does work. Only the white makes problems. A5. Maybe we should. They are colorblind safe because they have different what do I say? Different uh, different luminance. So yeah, they are colorblind safe. Except I'm not really sure about that. Let's just go over to the color checker we found. It may not be good, but that's color, color checker. Wait, what? So yeah, the foreground is beautiful electric blue. Foreground is that. Background is that. Foreground is black. Okay, that is bad it seems. Let's try adjusting the color. Try adjusting the color. Now, the more saturation it is, the more horrible it is. Or dark it is, more horrible it is. We want it to be light. Let's, you know what? Let's change the black. Let's change the black. We don't need the black. I'm gonna make it white. White and so does a good job. We don't want the black. Sorry. Sorry, black. I'm sorry. Then we're gonna change the gray to something that's dark. Like dark. I mean, that makes no sense. But we're gonna have 9 to 9 to 9. That looks balanced, I guess. Not really sure. Done that, we assign colors, we assign logos. Let's do color options for logos. Probably not really sure of anything. Color options. That background is gonna be same color, but then we're gonna fill it some color options. I want something linear because it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. White, this white, or maybe this one. 1999 makes it weird. We're gonna have this white. That's one option. Or we can have maybe even the stroke the same way. Get what I mean? The stroke itself is gonna be the gradient. Then there is not gonna be okay, no way, no way. That looks horrible. Then one more option we're gonna have is this is gonna be color is gonna become the 9 to 91. That's another option. And yeah, those are the two options right now. Let's have some options for this. Linear, that color. Yeah, I definitely do want to do linear, not radial, because it's something that's sharp. Using radial might be weird. It will be weird, not might. And you should never miss with the original, which exactly what I did. Like an idiot. Then let's fix problems in our logos, because one side it's overshooting, the other side it's not even overshooting. While you're touching the line and things like that, you have to change, you have to adjust. So what are you supposed to do? Yeah. So, white clothes. I'm gonna have all of the. Want it to fit under these guidelines. Like say this portion and just sizing it down a bit. Yeah, here are those options. Here are the color and the options. It may not be my best work. It is good. Yeah. Next episode we'll be making mock-ups for these without using Photoshop. So yeah, that's it and bye bye. Gotta go to